Hi boys and girls. Today I'm going to be reading a book called A Seed is Sleepy by Diana Hutz Aston and Sylvia Long. Wow, lots of different seeds in the end pages. A seed is sleepy. It lies there, tucked inside its flower, on its cone, or beneath the soil, snug, still. A seed is secretive. It does not reveal itself too quickly. Most seeds sleep through a season or two, waiting for the warmer temperatures of spring, but some take their time. 10 years might pass before the bright red-orange seed of the Texas mountain laurel shows its purple blooms. Wow, that's a long time. And that's a Texas mountain laurel pod. A seed is fruitful. 90% of plants on earth are flowering plants. Flowering plants produce fruits of all shapes and textures that keep the seeds cozy until they have found the right place to grow. So those little tiny dots on a strawberry, those are its seeds. There's an Indian almond, a Guyanese wild coffee, turpentine broom, a naranito, a Texas barberry, blueberries. A seed is naked. Yes, naked. Scientists call gymnosperms seeds that aren't clothed in fruits, naked seeds. Most naked seeds hide themselves on the scales of cones until they're ready to make a dash for the ground. Who would guess that a seed as small as a freckle would grow into the world's tallest tree? Only 10% of redwood trees begin as seeds, though. Most redwood trees spring from existing trees. Wow. Seeds come in many sizes. The orchid seed is the smallest of all. There might be 1 million seeds in one pod. The seed of the Coco de Mer palm is the largest. It can weigh up to 60 pounds. That is very heavy. A seed is adventurous. It must strike out on its own in search of a less crowded place to put down roots. A parachute of fine, silky hairs can take a dandelion seed 160 kilometers from its parent plant. We've all seen those before. They're called a dandelion clock. Drift seeds float on ocean currents from one shore to another. They have enough air inside to help them float, and their thick protective shells keep out seawater. To find a spot to grow, a seed might leap from its pod. A seed is inventive, or cling to a child's shoestring, or tumble through a bear's belly. A seed hopes to land where there is plenty of sunlight, soil, and water. A seed is generous. It gives the baby plant or embryo a seed coat to keep it warm. Bean, 2 days, 4 days, 1 week, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. So that's a bean life cycle. There's rice, pumpkin, a slash pine, and teak. And that's how they grow. The embryo's first meal comes from its seed leaves, or cotyledons. Seeds with 1 seed leaf, like a corn, are called monocots. Seeds with 2 seed leaves, like beans, are called dicots. There's the shoot and the root and the seed leaf and the seed coat. Some seeds are ancient. Not all seeds are eager to germinate. Some have lain dormant or slept undisturbed for more than 1,000 years. The oldest known seed to sprout came from an extinct date palm tree after it was unearthed from a long ago king's mountaintop palace in Israel. A scientist planted it. 4 weeks later, it sprouted. A seed is thirsty and hungry. Once a seed has shed its coat, it drinks in the rain, the dew, and yesterday's icicles. It feasts on minerals from the soil. Part of the seed, the root, feels the tug of gravity and digs down deep. Another part of the seed, the shoot, is sensitive to light, so it reaches for the sun. A seed is clever. It knows to seek the sunlight to push itself up through the soil, but it must wait a while before that happens. Plants make their own food through a process called photosynthesis. Inside plant leaves are cells containing chemicals that absorb sunlight. Light gives them the energy they need to turn water and carbon dioxide, a gas in the air, into food. A seed is sleepy, but only until it has found a place in the sun and it has had its breakfast and a drink of water. Then a seed is awake. Wow, can you believe that sunflower looked like this at the beginning? And then it turns into this? How beautiful is that? And there's some more examples of seeds and branches and flowers on the back. So this is all the seeds that they started out from at the beginning. And this is what they become.